if you guys remember this little fellow, hold on. Here we are. You guys might remember this guy from his viral appearance. Hey Squaw. In this thread and all the art everyone made of him. Well, we're doing this guy again for a little project. So, gonna be doing a little bit of a different take on him. Not like this very like found footage, just taken from Google aesthetic. But the idea is to do something a little bit more artistic, more dynamic. It's gonna be like this in a square. Thank you, Lucille. So I'm gonna go with the square ratio like this. I still don't know exactly how I want to make him, but I thought I could just figure it out live, as I usually do. So the idea is to maybe make him very close to the camera and just kind of running at you or running right past you, you know? This leg. I don't know, something like this. Very rough sketch, but it's the boy. He'd be moving. He do be moving indeed. Or even like slightly clipped like this. It's like very fast, can't catch him. Very bad at drawing, so I'm just gonna be tricking and scratching like a little sketch, and once we're more or less happy with the sketch, we'll just go and find the pictures we need. Big boy. Thank you, Maeva, for that follow. Artiste. Yeah, hi. Thank you for following the instructions. JJ, thank you for that follow. And a lot of new people today. Because I had a tweet kind of go viral. It was kind of crazy. Hold on. I mean, you guys probably have seen it. But... oh, here's our boy Mocc. But this tweet here, God, that was a fun little experience. This one. Because as you can see, it got numbers. Hey, makes sense. Thank you for that follow. So this is something I made and glitch. Thank you too for the follow. This is a thing I made in Day back in November. There was this like hashtag going around as Irrevember. Hold on, I think I'm gonna go here. Oh, I don't want to lose this. Here, I think I saved them. Yeah. So every day there was a prompt, and you just did whatever with the prompt. By the great Floof Hips, who you should go follow. Yeah, so this was one of these prompts, and they were all like daily things, so they're not as polished as other things, but I think this was pretty simple, so it came out well. Hey, glad to see you here. Hello, gamer. I love clowning on that funny Norwegian man. Yeah, we all clowned on that guy a little bit. Oh, merci beaucoup, Meva. Yeah, we got a lot of new followers from that. Bastrode, thank you. Yeah, so this was made like kind of in a day, and it's not as polished as my usual things, but it's fairly simple, and it's mostly the story that carries it. Oh, and thank you for the subscribe. That's really kind of you. Thank you very much. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, this kind of blew up, and it didn't blow up in my usual way, where it's mostly like people appreciating the story or whatever. It blew up in a way where a lot of people were like really believing it and really like asking me like, is this real kind of deal? It just doesn't really happen that often to me. So it was quite that. If you check the comments below here, it's just most of them are, it's either people asking if this is The Last of Us. Yeah, I get easy reference, but a lot of them are people just going crazy trying to figure it out. I'm like, it's pretty easy. I got art in my name. Yeah, the marching ants are just to troll people. Also, nice little stylistic thing. I got a lot of my overlays themed after Photoshop. So you see when people follow, it kind of does the Photoshop overlay. Hello, Mophead. An artist. What's everybody doing? Squad told me to tell a medical fact. Okay, I can tell a medical fact. Did you know that 40% of human feces in weight is dead bacteria? Yeah, people think it's just the food you eat, but no. So there's a particular disgusting one for you. MYC, thank you for the follow. Anyway, this was kind of a surprise, because the first time I posted it, it got like 50 retweets. It got like a moderate amount. Yes, puppet. Anyway, so that was a fun experience. Also, there was this, gosh, hold on, I posted about this one. There was this absolute, like, asshole trying to use my fictional story to tell people not to wear masks. I'm like, fuck that guy. Thank you, mucho, Joshua. I will never poop again. 3D printed mushroom school. I wish I knew how to do something like that. Oh yeah, that's another good story, Squaw. Let's not give any context. Fuck that guy in particular. Yeah, I had a lot of responses like that for this tweet. It was kind of chaotic. Anyway, this was for e-Revember. There's a ton of little stories, like one-off stories like this with no connection. I post it in chat if you guys want to check some of them out. It's mostly like smaller edits. There's also this one, which I reposted recently too and did quite well. So I should start reposting them because apparently they're doing much better now. Anyway, what are we doing today? We're coming back to this little guy who also kind of went viral. Yeah, this was a very fun little moment in art Twitter where everybody was making this new cryptid. Hey Tapioca. So we are doing another piece for this character, but for a different project, which I'm still not going to talk a lot about because it's still in planning process. But yeah, we're going to making like just in a square ratio like this, and just not as found footage as I usually do, but much more just artistic, just like normal. I don't know, I'm not good at drawing, so don't expect anything from my sketches. They're just to kind of give me an idea, and then I'll go find the pictures I need for it. Rounder, hello. Oh, baby man. SCP. I'll bite you. I'll scratch and bite. Yeah, I've drawn this guy so many times. I already kind of got the hang of how he looks. Bloodhound mane. Cool name. Thank you for the follow. Okay, we're kind of watching him from below. Expect a masterpiece. God, that's a lot of pressure. We're gonna make him around like with the mouth open. It's much cuter like that. Kinda like it's screaming meep meep or something like that. I don't know, what would this guy scream? Got a little stomp for the arm. Oh. Hit soul. Finally good content. Thank you. Otaku. Thank you for that follow. Getting a lot of new people today. Welcome everybody. This stream is chill vibes only. We're still watching from. Everyone fears you, Squall. Okay, how about that? All the Discord content. Well, yeah, we got a very cool Discord, by the way, for those new people in here. If you write into that exclamation mark Discord, you'll get a link. And it's a very cool place if you're a horror artist or just if you enjoy that. You really like it. Hey, no breaking kneecaps in this chat. I said it's chill vibes only. Come on.
What the fuck am I doing here? Stop!
Looks slightly fatter than the original interpretation of him, but I don't think that's a bad thing per se. Kind of a little bit chubby, but you know, maybe he's running to get rid of some weight. No, he's actually pretty chubby in the original, if I recall correctly. Where is it? Yeah. We're going with this, yeah. There's a lot of interpretation of him, in any case. Of them, really. We don't know much about them. Just that they run behind Google cars. One kneecap. Okay, one kneecap. Puppets. Cute chubby little gecko man. Yeah. Does he new? He does. And he says, there we go. Have given up on being a VTuber? No, I think it's still Oh, it says it ended. Hold on. I gotta renew it because you can only put it for a certain amount of time, but you can renew it later. I don't know. It's dumb. I'll just... There we go. Oh, it should be unlockable again.
What am I doing here?
Just forgot to check that. Twitter Chip, thank you for the follow. Anime Boy Val. It's pretty cute. I already made the VTuber avatar. And Lion Arts, thank you. And welcome. Welcome everybody. Everyone, Great Bambi, thank you. Hold on, I gotta remake this eye. Hold on. We're gonna copy the original sketch on here so I don't have to keep coming back to it. Since this is the original interpretation I did, I'm just gonna take it as the most canon. Gonna go a little bit more cartoony maybe, because it's cute, but since we're gonna do photographic kind of. There we go. That should be more accurate for the eye. Doesn't need to be too accurate, it's just gonna be a little sketch, so. Everyone donate to get Anime Volleyball. Go out pressuring people. Okay, what kind of textures should we use to make him in my style? The layers of Mocc canon. Yeah, so the name of this guy, the full name is Mountain Creature Caught Running Behind Google Car. But since we don't wanna, shorten it, you know, have to say the full thing every time, we just call him Mocc, M-O-C-C. Yes. For mountain creature gods, the rest will go there. Scales on the side. Bit interesting. Snake leather. I kind of prefer an amphibious to a reptilian look. I think for this one I did here. Right, it was quite smaller because it was supposed to be in a Google Maps image. But I used newt and frog, I think. Or just newt, maybe. I don't know. Should I zoom him out a little bit? Or should... I kind of like it that it clips against the edge a little bit. Because this is going to be in the card. It's gonna fit against an edge. I don't know. Axolotl. Yeah, that's good. I think in general amphibians have pretty similar skin. Well, there's some more... There's like flatter and more kind of like a toad. So those are the two main variations. Mountain creature got running behind Google car. The first of his name. Okay. What did we do with the feet? Yeah, I kind of went like kind of stubby for the feet, which doesn't make any sense if you think about it logically. To have a bipedal creature whose whole thing is running a lot. It's just very stubby feet, but I thought it was cute, so. Cryptids don't have to make sense. Right? How many fingers? 3, 4, maybe? Kind of reminds me of Shin Godzilla at second form, Esther. Good movie. So for those that don't know the context of this whole... I don't like how this looks. The context of this guy was some dude on Reddit made a post because he found this just tiny little speck in a Google Earth, Google or Street View image, and here we go. He said Canada mountain creature got running behind Google car, and this is the picture. Which is just so tiny, and it only appears in like one image. It doesn't even appear in the other two, like the previous and the next one. So yeah, it's like very like grasping at straws to find this and make it into a cryptid. I just found it funny, so I traced him, which is this one here. I just traced what I thought it looked like, and then did a couple sketches. And you know, sometimes the stuff that goes viral is what you least expect. Yeah, kind of hippo feet. I don't know. It doesn't really matter in this sketch what we do. Just gonna leave a very general shape because we'll try to find animals that fit this. It's just a sketch at the end of the day. It's not gonna be used per se. Okay, now that we have this base, I think let's go find images. So the ideas to find images are more or less, well, from similar animals and in the same angle, more or less. So it could be a little bit hard to find this angle, but actually I got a thing that might work for this. Mocc plushes, that would be cool. There's this, hold on. Here. It's a pretty nice resource where you can, for example, look for a wolf in this angle. And yeah, species any, yeah. But you can look for, I don't know, a bear in this angle. Very cool. It's very nice for references, and the pictures I think are on their Foundry CC, or at least from a quick check I did, so we should be able to use them too. Let's see if there's any frog or something. Okay, there's frog. There's lizard. And there's snake. I think frogs... Maybe we can edit a frog to look sort of like this. Kind of a flat face. So it's fairly similar. And we're looking for... this angle, more or less. Okay. Maybe you won't be able to do the open mouth thing. So this is good, for example. I think I can search it here. Yeah, just attribution, which should be fine. Yeah, this song is good. Okay, so this is a good option. I think we can also look for... where is it? Here. And we can look for newts specifically, because that site doesn't have newts. Oh, newt. There we go. And see if we can find anything that works. So this is pretty nice. What's this guy? What the hell? That is not a newt. It disappoints you. What's your problem with the Spanish? Come on. This guy is here, for example, for some reason. Not a lot we can use here. Nothing here. Is salamander a word I can... I'll give you more results. Salamander? This, I think. Squad, if you keep disliking every nationality like this, you're never gonna make friends. SMH. Also, the Spanish are the chillest people, so. I like this guy. This guy's kind of good. Very well. The lizard, so very scaly. That could work. Funky fresh new cryptid. Well, it's an old cryptid, all things considered. It's from a couple months ago, so in internet age, that's pretty old. We're making the guy here, this guy. Don't worry, Puppet, that's just Squall. Squall has some strange opinions about nationalities. A sad black frog who might work. That's a sad black frog. dodo frog. Gotta look this up. Oh my god. What's up with this guy? He's so grumpy. This is so grumpy. It's not gonna be anything with a CC license though. Very unfortunate. Grumpy little guy. Let's go back here and maybe look for lizards. Here. Oh! What's this little guy? It's a snake, I guess, or something. Doesn't give me any more info. I'd love to know more about you. Who are you? Okay, let's try... snake? It's a legless lizard, okay. It's a baby cryptid, it is. Slow worms. Okay, so snake doesn't really fit the bill of what we're looking for. Guess it could work. Thing about this page is it doesn't give you anything with the mouth open, which I would love. Look at this guy. So cute. Legless lizard. Maybe we can find something for legless lizard or slow worm. Mr. ML Gule. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if this will have any... Oh, it does. Just a few pictures though. Not a lot we can go from. Slow worm maybe? This could work. The word isn't ready for slow worms. It is not. Okay, let's try this. And see how well it fits. Obviously, as with anything, we can just do adjustments and kind of fit it to the shape we need. I'm thinking this could work for the top of the face. Yeah, let's use you. Let's go. Gotta remove some crap from there, but he'll be fine. Okay, let's let Photoshop do the heavy lifting. Could have done better, but what we got. Kind of goes very blurry from this point. That's fine. We're gonna use some textures on top, so we'll be all right. It's a sign? A sign of what? Okay, I think this should be good. Let's apply. And let's move it around. This whole part I don't really mind too much. I might have to stretch this a little to fit the mouth better. Might be too much stretching, but I'll try to make it work. Oh, the eye got messed up. Yeah. We'll just re-add the mouth manually, I think. So actually we're also going to redo the eye manually. Gonna take this into its own layer. And that way we don't have to worry about the eye getting stretched out. Outside of the picture has been chosen for you. True. Oh, thank you. You chose me over your book. That's a good compliment. By the way, this is a word of caution and advice for anyone that does this kind of thing. It's never gonna look good until it does. So right now it's gonna look like crap for quite a while, but don't worry. Point where it starts clicking and it makes sense. For now we have this. This is what we got. Okay, so we're gonna try to fit the mouth. More or less. Like so. You saw this weird My Heritage Deep Nostalgia. Yeah, it's. I wanted to try it, but didn't get to yet. Yeah, that looks very interesting. Okay, I think that's a good beginning for our face. I'd like to find... something a little bit more amphibian for the eyes, because I'm thinking of changing the eyes entirely, just switching them out. Won't look good until it does. It's true, with photo manipulation, since our brains are very hardwired to find what's wrong, and to just detect that wrongness. There's a point where it'll get just good enough that the image passes our filters, or at least our basic filters, and it starts to look like it's a real thing. And until you reach that moment, it's never gonna look too good. I love going to Pixabay, which is a very good site to find good pictures. But there's people that, and this isn't loading for some reason. There's people that do these very weird composites like this. Can't show it in a large size because it's not loading. Don't tell me the site crashed on me. Well, it looks like we're out of sight. Spotted salamander is pretty great. Spotted salamander. Oh yeah, the black and yellow one. Yeah, the problem is it's kind of hard to work with pitch black things and turn them into another like brighter color. So I don't think we'll be able to, and it looks like this is just not working at all. Okay, looking for amphibians here then. Oops, it's just that side. Yeah, it's just Pixabay who's... Oh, there we go. Now it's working. There is our composites. And is Mocc actually an amphibian? Is he? I don't know. Who knows what Mocc is? Nobody's been able to catch him and experiment on him, so can be anything we want. In this case, maybe some sort of weird mix. Just is, exactly. Okay, yeah, this side is just slow as hell. Looking for some eyes right now. Mostly frog eyes. Guess we could do frog eyes. I just want ones like the salamander one I saw before. Where do you get inspiration for your art? I don't know, I keep a very large notes folder on my phone with a ton of ideas as I come up with them. All the history and research I do it like on the spot. I'll usually first try to find a picture that fits the story I want to go for. Thanks for that follow, Roboragon. I first try to find a picture that will go for my for what I want to tell, more or less, and then investigate on that exact picture, like where does it come from, what like historical moment it is, and then kind of build the story around that. So I kind of build the story around the pictures, and not the other way around. Usually, that's how it goes. Simulating the brains, yeah, that's true. Don't tell anybody. I like this little guy. The picture is not good at all. I just wanted to stop and appreciate the guy. Also, it's right behind my webcam, but there's this guy in here, just among the nudes. Okay, so I want an eye kind of like this, but I want something that'll fit our perspective a little bit better. Maybe it's this. Picture's not very good. And again, it's a problem of working with black textures. Like pitch black like this. It's very hard to work with. And most salamanders, or at least the pictures I can find, are in this tone, so it's not very helpful at all. Oh, so the guy's name is Newt. Okay, that makes sense. Imagine being called Newt. This could work. That's right. Again, we just want the eye. I don't care about whatever's around it. It's not the best quality. Let's try it anyway. That's more like it. Okay, let's do a little bit of... masking. Too much animal. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Making this little guy. And we're trying to build him out of textures. This is Mocc. So the new cryptid on the block. We'll try to more or less fit the eye. Get a little bit thinner, like this. I don't want to go stretch it too much, but... Man, I'm on the newts. Yeah, Mocc is stubby. Cute little guy. So we're essentially building him out of different animal textures. RTX on. Remind me to save. Thank you. Save. We've built one Mocc before, and it was for this. This here. But this was supposed to be much more found footage. Kind of like I found him on Google Maps, which is kind of his brand. He also makes very cute emotes, which I think only I can post, because I think I put it as the tier 2 emote. There you go. Well, probably moving to tier 1 once we unlock a second emote. We'll get there. Okay, so we are here with our Mocc. What I would love is to find the interior of the mouth of like a frog or something. It might be slightly hard, but... Oh, frog mouth maybe? Frog... oh. That makes more sense. The pictures you can find on this side are very weird sometimes. No, doesn't really work. Not here either. Some weird pictures you find on these sides. Oh, this is turtle, but could work. Could work as a base. Kind of full of disgusting leaves and stuff inside, but you can just remove that, hopefully. Turtle mouth. Just using this for the interior anyway. Yeah, so quick selection. The angle doesn't fit so well. I think I'll move this whole area. Gotta fit it on here. Hell dog. I don't know, it was somebody posted it to the internet. Should look out for that. Okay, so it's not the prettiest interior of a mouth, but I don't know. We can't make the roof of a mouth look cute. I'm sorry. I mean, we'll darken it so it's not too visible. But we gotta put something in here. Doing good. Doing good. Still doing my little cryptids, as always. Yellow Myth. Thank you for the follow. Got a lot of new folks today. Hope you guys are enjoying my weird chimera style animal construction. I don't usually do like such like Frankenstein type creatures, but when you do a close-up like this, you gotta do it. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of pictures of this guy in real life that I can use. I wish. But then it wouldn't be too much of a cryptid, would it? Okay. More or less covers part of the mouth. We'll have to do a little bit more here, but we can use this for the bottom of the mouth. How's our little guy looking so far? I think we got what could be called face. Still need some touch-ups, but hey, it's a beginning. Looking cute so far. But I think since we're going like sort of scaly, but not like very harsh. So I think let's lean into that and keep the rest of the body just something reptilian instead of amphibian. Since we've gone in that direction, I know that for this one we use only amphibians. It doesn't matter much because we're seeing a pixelated version, so it can be consistent. I know we need to change the colors and stuff to be like this sort of pinkish color. But we'll do that. For now I just kind of want to get a consistent side of this guy. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Gonna look for more slow worms. That's where we got the first picture for the face, this one. And we're gonna use the body from one of them, because the texture is gonna be consistent. I think it's our best bet. So this could work. This could work. And should work. Okay, I think this is probably the best one. Okay, what is your guys' favorite cryptid? Tell me. Apart from Mocc, like everybody loves Mocc, he's the cutest. But second to him, what's your favorite cryptid? Nice enough job, Photoshop. Okay. There we go. Got our base worm. Have you ever played Kirby the Star? Is that a specific Kirby game? I've played some Kirby games. I like old school ones, mostly. Well, if you get me the funding, I'll do that movie for you. Okay, I'm just gonna do the shape of the body. Then we'll try to fit it better. Okay. Just gonna copy the worm. Because I'll probably be using more textures from this picture. Probably for the legs and stuff. Okay, now we got this layer mask. Just gonna check if there's any, there we go, any spots left. soften the others. That should do it. Hold on, I'll put this at 50% or something. 30% should. Okay, now we're gonna pick this and hold on. Now, I'm gonna pick this and move it around the layer mask that we have. So we're kind of set up where the body is, and now the idea is to kind of shift this so it follows the contour of the body a bit better. Oh, this guy, hey Acustica. Yeah, we're doing another piece for this little fella here. A little cool upcoming project. It's gonna be a little collaboration between a bunch of horror artists on Twitter in this kind of circle. Yeah, it's gonna be like something to do with collectibles. Not NFT, God's sake, not NFT. Just normal ones. Regular ones that don't damage the environment. So don't worry about that. But yeah, I wanted to make one for this guy. Since it's a fairly popular character, I guess. That I wouldn't call it mine, but somewhat related to me. So I made like the first sketch for that, so I thought it would be appropriate. We've done another one for this project, and it is. Hold a minute. Okay, so this is the one we did on stream the last time, right? We put it in a black and white environment, then I decided that wasn't very cool, so I changed it to this. I went with color and with a very strong color aesthetic with blue. I don't know, I thought it looked cooler. It also doesn't look as flat. I miss this guy. Yeah, she's a Lamia. Well, that's what we call her. Based on a... The name is based on a Greek myth. Yeah, she, because it's the myth is specifically a snake woman. Yeah, in the myth, it's she's much more human, but in this case, it's more like animal, cryptid-like. I don't know. Okay, we need to darken this whole thing quite a bit. I'm moving it around to see if there's maybe a part that's a little bit softer I can use. Oh, I think I chose the right one. Shouldn't go that big because we're losing quality. You know what, I think I might stitch it together twice. That's probably gonna be our best bet. How many layers are we aiming for this one? Right now, let's see, we have... It's right behind the face cam. Just 13 layers. So we're very light on layers so far. I haven't started doing a lot of adjustments though, which is usually where a lot of them end up going. $100 is a standard. Not so much anymore. I think I either got more efficient or just due to the like change of subjects and the complexity of the edits, it's gone lower. I don't know. I used to go higher with surreal stuff. I think I tend to go lower now. I don't know, it might have just been me getting a more efficient workflow that doesn't use as many adjustment layers and stuff. I miss those days, gosh. I remember my computer, so this computer I have now, changed it maybe, must have been a year, no, maybe even 2 years ago. Before that, I remember my computer just dying whenever I got past 100 layers, which was pretty common. So this whole computer I have is just to handle Photoshop with a ton of layers. I mean, primarily, I also use it for gaming and stuff, but the first objective when I built it was Photoshop. See, now I want to add some more a flatter texture to kind of soften this whole area up. So I think I'm gonna go, this time I will go for a frog or a newt or something. I think frog is gonna be easier to find. Let's save this, go. Just something that's fairly slick and flat, not too complicated. This could do it. Okay, let's put this here on top. Flip it. There we go. I want the texture but not the color. I'm gonna just saturate till it's go. Then I can either add this just in normal with a low opacity, or the other way around and use it as a base. And these two, add them on top. And maybe overlay. Okay, keep messing with the saturation and stuff. Till we get a consistent result with the face, more or less. Yeah, I like this better, I think. Hey, somebody bought a t-shirt. Probably not from this stream, probably from the tweet. Because I was smart enough to, before the tweet blew up, and I'm talking about where is it? This one here with the skull. I was smart enough to put a link to my merch below before it blew up, so I actually made quite a few sales, which is very nice. So yeah, but if you're in the set, thank you very much. I should do a little bit more merch design, by the way. The ones I did so far, pretty happy with some of them, but they were mostly just me kind of experimenting. But this one, I like how it came out. I also like the fractal ones. This two here. That came out pretty nice. But yeah, for the others, I need something to... some designs to put on them. I want something with the bugs. Something insect-based. I don't know, I'll take any ideas. You guys got any? Mackie Mouse Media. Thank you for the follow. What days do I stream? Right now, I do Sundays, but that's about to change because starting next week, I'll be way more free. Starting next Sunday, basically. So I'll try to get back to a regular schedule. Still haven't locked down the days, so, but I'll probably do. See, I used to do Monday, Wednesday, and then maybe one in the weekends. So maybe I'll get back to that. I don't know. For now I'm doing Sundays though. We need to add some of the textures from here onto here. just gonna bring this layer up. And then mix them together. Hey, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Welcome everybody from Mocc's stream. We're making a funky little cryptid. So just let me give you guys a little context, because this might be confusing. So here we go. Someone on Reddit, in Humanoid Encounters, posted this very weird thing about a humanoid, quote unquote, that they found on Google Maps somewhere in Canada, running behind the car. So I thought that was very funny, and I did a little sketch, you can see here, and it kind of blew up, and everybody started doing fan art of this guy. Here we got Trevor Henderson doing one. So this is the guy we're doing. So hey, 20-sided TV. Mocc. Oh, Bear sent us here. Thank you, Bear. Lauren, thank you for the follow. Holly Huckleberry. Thank you, everybody. So this is the mountain creature caught running behind Google car. That's the full name. And Mocc for friends. Thank you, 20-sided. So in my style, which is photo manipulation, kind of photo bashing, doing a piece for this guy. Trying to bring him to life. Mixing some textures, just playing around with some different animal parts, mostly. Here, this part is very blurry in the original. I'm trying to add some of that frog skin on top. I'll just bring back some of the texture. And it'll look flat for now, but we're going to be adding a lot of lights and shadows of our own, so it'll look better. I'll send you an invoice. You little... Yes, it's ants. Every part of my overlay, it's kind of integrated into Photoshop a little bit, since I only stream in Photoshop. I thought it would be fun. Like, as you've seen, the notifications that pop up in the corner are a GIF I made of me going to the filters and blurring the notification away. I thought it would be funny. Yeah, they are so fun. Remind me to save. Thank you. I always forget to save. The other day I lost, like, I nearly lost like 2 hours of work. This wasn't on stream, so nobody was reminding me. I was just working away, I forgot to save, and suddenly I tried to do some filter or whatever, typical bullshit, and Photoshop crashes. I'm like, fuck, I haven't saved in so long. And thankfully the recovered version had a bit of the work I had done. It had still saved it. But yeah, that was a heart attack. That was a tense moment. I love losing hours of work. Isn't it great? We love Photoshop. Thanks, Adobe. Thank you, Bear. I don't use Instagram so much anymore. I should try to keep more active there, but it's honestly like kind of demoralizing how the whole algorithm basically turns you into, you're either a content machine or you don't get anything. I don't know if you guys agree or feel the same, but for me it's felt like that. You're either constantly posting or nothing. Dude, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. I'll send you an invoice. Bear's just getting rich of promoting me. Okay, Mackie. Have a good dinner. Thank you for the raid again. Okay, meanwhile, we're gonna be making the legs. And I'm wondering what textures to use for that. I think we could use the same textures as the body and kind of work with that. Or we could... Let's try to find maybe a frog leg or a newt leg that we can use. And if that doesn't work, we'll just use the same as the body. In Clip Studio, autosave poses your drawing. Oh no, you're... Oh my god. Everyone knows doctors are filthy rich. Yeah, come to Spain. They aren't here. Unfortunately. Also, I'm not a practicing doctor. I just got the med school finished. I couldn't even if I wanted. I'm not gonna be for a year still, so... I'm sorry, I'm not filthy rich. All the money I make right now is through art. So at this point, you could say I'm a full-time artist, even though I don't make enough to make a living. What are we looking for? Legs. Legs indeed. Oh! Well, look at that. Gecko legs. What a concept. Unfollows. Everyone knows as artists are filthy rich. I wish. Wait, you have 10,000 followers? You must be swimming in cash. Constructive criticism. Do you want me to criticize this phrase? Furry artists are... It feels kind of incomplete to me. Hold on, dude. I'll refund that. There you go. You got your points back. But what are furry artists are what? Dude, explain. There. Stop giving criticism. Also, it's me that should give criticism. Stop stealing my thunder, SMH. Okay, I'm looking for legs that I could use. Okay, this is a pretty large picture, so hopefully we should be able to use it, at least partially. Clients have deep pockets, yeah. That is true. Furry art commission, like people who commission furry art are always suspiciously rich. I don't know why. So this could be our front leg here. Yeah, why not? Let's just push it up and see how bad it is. Well, it's not great. We'll use it as a base and then we'll add some textures. How about that? Maybe they're doctors. Yeah, every furry is a doctor. That is a fact. I have been to med school and they just drill that into you. Okay, should be good enough for now. Stop. Stop bullying, dude. Dude, yeah, you'll have to excuse Bear. He's just some sort of chaos spirits that comes into this stream and just does mischief, general mischief. I don't like the front part of this leg. I'm Norwegian. It's where the real trolls come from. How's that cool warp? Okay, so I think you mean the puppet warp. It is a very cool tool. Let's say I take this guy, for example. Right, this little snake guy. Just go to where is it? Edit, puppet warp, and just have it to Control-Shift-P because I use it a lot. So you basically put pins and things. It's gonna look like this with a mesh. I just remove it because then you can see what you're doing. You put pins and you kind of move things around. It's magic. It's very useful for things like this. Like, let's say a tube you have to bend. It has its limits though. Let's say if I want to do like very precise things, you'll start seeing where it warps and how it does weird things. It's very useful if you wanna slightly alter things' shapes, or even if it's something like this snake, for example, it's very easy to warp. It's magic. It's one of the best tools in Photoshop. Admit it, Bear. You'd love this stream to become R-rated, so you can sell us out to Twitch and cancel us. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Gonna take this whole body I made. It's gonna combine it into a single layer. Since it has a lot of good textures, and I kind of want to use that. How's the puppet doing? She's sleeping right now. I'm afraid I can't show her today, but she's the cutest. She's growing so fast. She's always sleeping. She's always sleeping at the times I'm streaming, because it's night here. She doesn't stop, like, she literally doesn't stop during the whole day. She's so active. So whenever she stops, she just drops and falls asleep immediately. Yeah, I think our gecko legs are a bit too scaly. Can use it as a little bit of a base, just to give us some different texture. But it's not going to be very useful at the end of the day. How old is she now? So she must be 3 months, approximately. Our boy Bread. I saw the mycelium infection piece. Thank you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Yeah, there's been a ton of people from that one post. It's been crazy. I don't know if it's been oh, flip this layer. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if it's been like 2,000 followers or something like that in a day. So yeah, I've just turned off the notifications at some point because it was gonna kill me. Yeah, I think I want to take the... Where is it? This frog here. There we go. I want to go for a flatter texture on this. What? Weird. Anyway. Yeah, maybe a flatter texture for the leg. Probably be nicer. I'm gonna add some color on top. Gonna add this kind of brownish color. Something a bit more green. Okay, I want to know something. I know a lot of you folks out here from the mycelium infection edits. I want to know how many of you believed it, even if it was for a few seconds, because it was crazy. The amount of people that thought it was real was just crazy. It's happened to me before, but not at this scale. It's always like a few people maybe take it a little bit too seriously, and you have to tell them, no, it's not real, dude. In this case, though, it was, I don't know, everybody. Well, now you've seen it. But I mean, you know, because you know me, but people who saw it who hadn't seen my stuff before, a lot of them had that reaction. You don't use Twitter. Yeah, I didn't use it until this year, but I found it's much better. It's a much better place for artists. I don't know. It has like a... A much better community, at least. You better be real. Good tweet. Exposing Valdevia. We thought he was a historian. It's all fake. No, guys, you can't go on the internet and lie. It's just not possible. So don't worry. It's all real. Take it at face value. Yeah, I'm a doctor, guys. Where's my argument of authority? Come on. Oh, thank you. Satan themselves. Very good name. Really appreciate that. Whoa, look, connections are made. It's a small world. That's your shot, Bear. Womp womp. Yeah, we get some basic textures up. Just need the foot. I don't know how hard it'll be to find something that'll work for the foots, but let's try. Fake Satan. Okay, so maybe Gecko again. Kimmy Parsons, thank you. Okay, oh, it's a PSB already. Gosh. It's pretty large. I probably have some very large layers in there. It's fine. I'll clean it up later. Okay, so we got like a gecko foot. We're kind of looking for the base of the foot, so we could use gecko. Hey, there's Hellkite Pug. Real, come on, guys. Hey, Kimmy. Yeah, I can't believe there's fake Satans out there. That's pretty rude. Okay, I got a bunch of pictures we didn't use. Let's try maybe with like frog foot. I don't know if there will be any pictures. No. Fair enough. Maybe just amphibians in general. I look for amphibian and one of the first things is a turtle. Great. This site is not very good at biology. Also, here's another one of those weird composites that you can find on Pixabay. I love looking for amphibians and getting half the results reptiles. Thank you for the follow, Satan. Why do so many people Photoshop crowns on? It's not very good, very well photoshopped either. See, getting the underside of a foot is very hard. Like looking specifically for that. We got this from a toad. Let's look for toads, maybe. They have very, very, like, short fingers, which might work for our advantage here. Look at these two. I've done a lot of frog-based edits lately, haven't I? We got... hold on. We got... Where's our guy? Got this guy we did. We didn't do the one on the left. We took the one on the left and did a remake of it. So that was a lot of frog textures. But we also did... this kid. Frog kid. Oh yeah, you guys joined the Discord. It's a very cool, very chill place for horror artists in general. Frog. Oh, we've got a lot of frog-based edits. Oh, by the way, I don't think I've showed this one, because I did it out of stream. I did kid phasing through walls. It's for the same project as the frog kid. I think this one's I did on stream. Anyway, yeah, that was a lot of frog-based edits lately, which is fun. I love frogs and toads. Just look at these guys. Found you with Twitter. Yeah, I got a lot of new folks from Twitter, which is very cool. Hello, everybody. Oh no! What a gruesome picture. Okay, let's abandon the... I love this guy. What a chill guy. Look at him. Just sitting there. Anyway, I don't think we'll find the textures we need, so we'll just have to improvise. Okay, let's try to find maybe a foot, but from the front. Something to at least have a base. We could actually use this guy. It's not, no, it's not very, it's not in focus. Wouldn't be a good base. Okay, Bear, you have a good night. Thanks for coming in here and causing chaos, like always. We appreciate it. He's plotting our doom. I love these pictures of just someone holding a toad. Ooh, what pufferfish? Why would you hold a pufferfish? Aren't they super poisonous? Or is that only when you eat them? Another one. It's just a child picking it up too. Bear! I thought you left. Thank you for the sub. That's very kind of you. Just... well, last bit of chaos before leaving. I appreciate it. Look at this guy. What should be subs? Thanks, Bear. You have a good night. Anyway, I think we've looked at enough pictures of toads. Just get one. See, I want one where you can see the foot from up close. There's a ton of pages though. I don't want to go through all of them, guys. Come on, your website. Again with these series of pictures. It's like following the story of this child and this toad. Through every page. There we go, this could be useful. It's again a child holding a toad, but maybe this? Maybe this could be used. Oh, it's not very high quality. Let's put it on and see. No adults shall ever touch toads. Yeah, it does seem like that, right? Yeah, just do well. Quick selection. It's definitely not gonna be. Whoa. Fuck. Probably gonna be good enough, I think. Can't do much with the fingers either. We got like completely different. Because this guy, he kind of has elephant feet, like. It's like very stubby feet. So maybe we should go with something that looks more like that. Which animals could we use to kind of replicate this or this? Hey puppies! Or Theo, I mean. Hope you're doing well. You're doing the guy himself. A running boy. So we're kind of doing a Frankenstein using a bunch of different textures. Yeah, it's very cute. Using a bunch of different textures, bunch of different animal parts. And right now we're kind of choosing what we can use for the foot. So far we've used mostly amphibian and reptile parts. Kind of a mix. Somewhere in between amphibian and reptile. So we've been looking at toads, looking at frogs. That's a very tiny guy. Not a lot of luck with toads and the frogs in terms of feet. Well, we got this one. I believe I've used this one before actually, for the frog kid. Hold on. Only one way to find out. Yep. That is certainly the same image. Look at that. This here, this here. This here, this here. Just flattened it. But it is the same leg. Interesting. Salamanders. There's not a lot of pictures of salamanders I can use. Unfortunately, a lot of them are those black and yellow ones that are very hard to work with their like pitch black texture, like shiny texture. Very hard to use. But maybe this can be a thing. I don't know. Okay, I don't dislike this. It's gonna need quite a bit of adjusting, but the picture quality is good enough, so that's something. Okay, so first thing is we're gonna select this, and hopefully Photoshop won't have a lot of problem doing it on its own. Oh, that's good. Just apply that. Maybe smooth it out because there's a lot of little ridges that we don't necessarily want. So I hit it with some smooth. Shift inside. Come on. In a minute, I guess. Oh, Theo, thanks for the follow. Just did a commission for Theo this last week. Came out pretty nice. You saw it on my Twitter. You might have seen it on my Twitter. It's this guy. It was very fun to make. It's based on an Inuit, I don't know how to pronounce it in English, myth about this shadow creatures that look like caribous. Yeah, and the base picture is from a failed Arctic expedition from some Swedish guys. Fun little story. Oh great, you let me know how that looks. Okay, so we're gonna adjust this. We're gonna be moving these fingers around too. So actually maybe this one here on the edge I'll delete or just crop out somehow. This one I want to shorten. And for the others, I want to bring them together. I'm gonna have to cut some of the edge because it's gonna look wonky as hell. Go closer. See, and that's one of the problems with puppet warping. It's kind of magic, but if you want things to look precise, it's gonna be hard. So it definitely has its limitations. It's very nice for posing though. We're gonna change the pose of any person or subject. It's pretty useful. Oh, this finger now kind of looks different, but it's fine. Now this is starting to be something that we could call a foot. Gonna give it a little flip. Just bugging out. There we go. What? I don't know. Acting strange, but it's fine. What? Why did it just bug out like that? Strange. It slightly looks like a human foot. With one less finger, of course. Please don't break. Please. Fair enough. Okay, now I just have to project some volume behind it. Because this is like a very flat texture that we got. We also reduce the fingers. Them a little bit more stubby. Okay. Now we're gonna add a little bit of color just from the rest of the skin texture. Then we'll have to do a whole color pass on the whole thing. Just want those greens, kind of brownish green. So for those in chat, I guess a lot of you guys are new and coming through Twitter. So did any of you guys know about this little creature before? Or is this your first time encountering it in the wild? Because you might have seen, if not like my original post, you might have seen Trevor Henderson's or someone else's. A lot of people drew it back then. Okay, this will eventually look good. In the wise words of me from a few minutes ago, it doesn't look good. It never looks good until it does. So, just gonna keep trying. we're gonna get this here. Really, you haven't seen Trevor's. Trevor's is very good. Hold on, I'll show you guys. I think it's one of these. Yeah, there we go. So this was the original. And then I did another version in my style because it was just a sketch. I did, I think I linked it. Maybe I didn't link it. There it is. This is the one I did in my style. And here, this is Trevor's version, which has some stubby little chicken arms. Very cute. Yeah, it has very good lighting. Very dramatic for just a little guy. That's fun. I'm gonna hide the sketch because it's distracting me more than anything at this point. See, now I'm noticing a lot of little parts that are wrong. That were like just below the sketch. Do a little flip. Okay, the foot needs a lot of work. We will make it work. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in here. Go. So I want to blend these textures together. Okay, we still need some volume for the fingers. They don't look good like this. What could we use? I'm trying to think here. We could just try painting some on with textures we already have. So we can get this This little frog texture. Hold on. Pull it out of this group. Okay, let's try to find some texture in this frog that we can use for to add volume to those fingers. Maybe a little part that we can kind of blend together with this. Maybe like this piece of the leg here. Yeah, I think that could work. Okay. Give it a second. Update. Okay, the idea is to do this part, and I have to make them appear here. Okay. Now we're moving this around. Guess it's not terrible. Okay, we need an overlay layer, or soft light should do. I don't really know what I'm doing, but just keep changing things back and forth until they look good to me. That is mainly what I do, to be honest. That's the secret. The secret recipe. It's always been trial and error, baby. Again, I'm still not convinced about the foot, but I think with some later overall changes that we're gonna do, we're probably gonna make it look better. So I think let's like zoom back out, try to look at it from afar, and see like how is our boy looking? What should we change about him? I hope the foreshortening is right. Not very good at that. Oops. I Definitely not the right tool. There we go. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, Thea, I should have streamed your commission last week. But I ended up having internet troubles, so I couldn't. So you could have seen the process, but couldn't be. Oh, we still need this part of the inside of the mouth. I nearly forgot. Okay. Oh, we need like a tongue or something. Because we wouldn't really be seeing the inside. Oh. There we go. We wouldn't be seeing the whole inside from here. But it would be fun to get like a little bit of the tongue popping out from here. That would be funny. There we go. Oh, someone else put a t-shirt. I don't think they're in the stream, but if you are, thank you. It was a very smart move to put that t-shirt link below the viral tweets before it went viral. Smart moves. Completely accidental smart moves, but I'll take it. Like little victories. Oh, it's the wrong layer. Yeah. I mean, I put it there because I made this t-shirt design a while ago and it didn't really sell a lot, so I was reposting the art and I said, oh, let me just put the t-shirt link in there. Why not? Maybe some people will see it. Yeah, I ended up making a decent little amounts from that, which was good. Always very appreciated. Okay, there's some texture here I don't like. I think it's just part of the mouth thing. Oh, thank you. I'll have some new designs up at some point. I still need to do them. We could do them on stream, actually. That would be fun. Fun idea for a stream. Actually, starting next week, since I'll be much freer, I'll hopefully have time. Like the first, okay, so not this next week, but the following one. So I start to be free, and that 1 week I'll probably spend a lot of time out, just like seeing friends and stuff, because I haven't seen them in a long time. But yeah, the rest of the time I'll have a good amount of streaming time, which will be good. Get a lot of art done. Okay, we need that little bit of tongue from this. And we had this picture of the turtle. Maybe it has something we can use. If I can find it. Okay, this one. No, not really. Okay, let's look for maybe like frog tongue or something. No, this is not what I'm looking for. So like this is good, but this is from paid sites. I'm not about to pay for like 3 pixels of tongue I'm gonna use. Let's just do tongue and see if we can find something that can work. Another weird composite from this site. Thank you very much. Thinking maybe dog, maybe even human. We just need like a little corner, so something that kind of sticks out. Something like this? Yeah. This is human tongue, don't tell anybody. And this cryptid has human tongue in his mouth. Okay. Let's just cut out the bit we need. And make it talk like this. See? So I didn't really need a lot. Okay, now we're gonna darken that. Yeah, a little secret that only people that were here are gonna know. Our boy Mocc has a human tongue. Cute. Okay, now we're gonna take everything. everything. God, that is such a disorganized, very disorganized style. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna group everything up. It lets me. I don't know, there's probably some very large layers in there. Good, it really is taking a while. Come on. Come on, my boy. We also need a background for this. I'm thinking forest. Thank you for the follow, Reptune. Oh, rendering smart filters, come on. You're so slow today, Photoshop. Okay. Still loading. I don't know, there's probably like 1 or 2 layers in there that are just very large. There we go. Took you long enough. Now we got this. Well, ignore the parts that are out of the canvas. Just pretend they're not there. Let's find a little background for him. So let's go with forest, I think. And we just need like some trees, kind of abstract. Actually, this could be good because we're looking at it kind of from below. I hate the filter that they used. I think it's very strong and not very pretty, but the angle is good. I don't know if we'll be able to fix these filters. Okay, so this already did a lot. Still got a lot of blue, but oh, I'm noticing some holes in our Mocc. Whoops. I missed some bits. Just covering up my mistakes. Yay. Anyway. Background, could this work? I wonder. Let's try to find another. Just to have like a few to compare. Maybe something like this, like in the distance. Foggy trees always looks good. We're kind of looking at it from below. I think of the angle here. So honestly, we'd mostly be looking at the sky. I also like to do a little bit of warping. Something like that, maybe. Okay, let's try to find a road too. Something that we can put like, even if it's just a little bit on the ground here, to like kind of ground him somewhere. And his whole shtick is he runs on the road, so something we can use. Yeah. Like Sonic style music. Yeah, it should be like some road that's taken from very low down to the ground. Like this, but not so much. Yeah, it's a great soundtrack. I love it. Oh, this is a remix, but it still applies. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see this maybe. I'm not sure this one will work. You never know until you put it on. It's gotta be lower to the ground, I think. Also, very out of focus. I'd like to add something like this, but add it myself instead of using one that already has that filter. But I want to add like some whooshes, some. That's why I said I don't care like that much. Chelsea Lewis Media, thank you for the follow. That's why I said I don't care that much about how the feet look, because the feet are gonna look pretty blurry. We just need like something that'll look passable, then so that when we blur it, it looks okay. Yeah, maybe this. Yeah, maybe it's something like this. I'm not looking at the background too much anymore. I'm just looking at the road. I'm thinking of mixing it with the... Since he's from Canada, this guy. If you don't know about him, hey, this is Mocc. He's a mountain creature. And our new favorite cryptid. That definitely exists. Wink wink. So I was maybe thinking of mixing this with one of the forest pictures that we found. No, this one's no good. Good Canadian boy. Yes. Okay, let's try to find a forest that'll work with this. Maybe this? That's pretty good. You never know how it'll look until you try it very often. So don't get frustrated if I try and discard a ton of different pictures. Because, I don't know. At least for me it's like more... It's easier to make sense of things. I'm kind of putting them in perspective, putting them on and seeing how they look. Maybe something like this. It's very Canadian looking. I hope. It looks Canadian to me. I've only been to Canada once, okay? And barely. I went to Niagara Falls from the American side. So I barely saw Canada in the distance. I hope that counts. I need something to connect a road and a lake. Hold on, maybe the lake has the... No, we don't see the other side. Oh no, this is not Canada. Whoops. What happens if we look for Canada? See? That is pretty similar. Similar enough, okay? It's all lakes. It's always lakes. Oh, this picture, if it wasn't so weirdly edited, what the hell is going on with this picture? It would have been beautiful if they didn't make everything green here and everything blue here. Very strange editing. Look at Banff. That's very cool. Oh, there's the one. Okay, maybe this will do for our little connection to the ground. It's not a very large picture, but... Oops. Okay, just looking for this little bit of ground here. Extremely blue water. I think it was the same guy from before that edited this one. It's fine, all of this background will just be blurry. Just do this, and then we'll do filter and motion blur. Shoom. Okay, we gotta follow the direction of his run and kind of the line in the ground. Something like that. Blurry guy. Okay, let's see. So filter. I think one of these blurs should. I don't know if spin will be correct here, but kind of want it to affect mostly just the feet. So I think this might be useful for that. Wait, it doesn't let me. Come on. Please stay where you are. There we go. No, it should do it the other way around though. Okay, and that's not the right one, but that is fine. Going to path blur, so that's my first option, and we'll do like this, like this. This, can I just remove it? Yeah. So with this, you kind of make a path that the blur will follow. It's kind of like motion blur, but you can kind of control like a more complex path. And don't mind the whole body. This is just for the legs mostly. Interesting. You control this, the end speed and the. Huh. Oh, okay. Didn't know you could control this. That's interesting. Okay, so the idea is to do something like this, and then just apply that to the legs. I don't know if this will be too much. I don't know. And I think I'm gonna mix a few different types of blurs. I'm gonna do one for the legs like this, then another one for the general body and the face. Just a more simple motion blur, maybe. Yeah, it doesn't look too good when it's done on its own like this. Well, this gives me some time to hydrate and move around, at least. Oh, this takes so long. Come on. And the stream is probably lagging, isn't it? If you see the stream lagging, it is Photoshop's fault, not yours. No, this is not good. I'm gonna copy this, then the filters. Gonna merge here. Okay. Let's do a motion blur, just a general motion blur. Go. That's not bad. Oh, we forgot to do the color. Gotta remember to do this kind of pinkish color. Hold on, I'll do it right now. Just do a color layer. And choose something. Something like that, maybe? Oh, that's gonna be too red. Maybe I can do overlay. Color burn? No. It's gotta be color, I think. Remember to save. Thank you. I'm just gonna do this at a low opacity. And what else? I want a little bit of pink. Can be nice, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Okay, some more shadows and stuff. Like very general ones. And of course the shadow below him. Couldn't forget that. It's too big. There we go. Okay, let's bring out some definition from the front here. Okay, then I maybe want to do... Let me try something. I'm gonna merge all of this. I'm gonna put it below. I'm gonna give it a very big motion blur. Kind of follows his path. Right, and then it's gonna move it to behind him. Or even above him, but no, hold on. Behind. And then do a copy above that I'll only show here. So they maybe sort of blend together. Okay, let's do a little bit more motion blur. Like this. And then remove it from the front. This is just trial and error, by the way. Just trying stuff, seeing what sticks. That's most of what I do. I also want to try some... Wrong one. There. I'll try some top level edits. Even though I'll probably go back and change stuff below it. Okay, color mixer. I want to reduce the blues a little bit. And make those reds pop. Let's see, that's a change already. Okay, so I want to do some vignette. A little bit grain, but thin. Okay, now for some color grading. I think it's a pretty cool image, as in cool colors. I think I want to go blue for the shadows. Right, that's pretty good. Yeah, and for the highlights, I want to go this. Reddish, maybe pink even. Okay, that's good. Artist, you're out there just slowly working towards that VTuber thing. You're back. He's back. Run. Okay, how about this Mocc? Little Mocc guy. I think the crop should go too much closer. Zoom in. Really zoom in. Okay, let's put that on top. Let's go below and keep doing little edits. That I just did is a top level edit. I was just trying like a final look for it. But I still want to try some other things before. I still want to do some more shadows, some more detail. Go. Some more hard edges in different parts. You've been saving up. How much are you? It's 57%. Guess I were getting close quite quick. Thankfully, I have it prepared already. So you won't catch me by surprise. Like once you activate it, you'll have to wait a little for me to just get it ready, because I need to like open a whole other program, turn off my webcam and stuff. But you'll get what you paid for. Okay, nearly forgot the little arm stubs. I want to do like a little shadow. Little suggestion that there might have been an arm there. In some evolutionary past. Also, before I forget, this whole part on the top of the head is much darker. So I might have to add some texture to it. And some here in the back. Valdevia. I like that. And we need a little bit of texture for this. Or maybe we can just add it in. No. Too normal. Maybe we'd bring back some of the texture. And overlay. Okay. Not as strong, but definitely works better, I think. Okay, let's compare this to our sketch. That should be fun. Oh, he lost some of that smile, unfortunately. It's kind of hard to do smiles on realistic looking animals though, so had to lose it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. The heart beam treatment. That's true. You gotta do that. Okay, now let's reapply those smart filters. Definitely better so far. And now. I mean, it's true that in the sketch it looks very... I humanized it a lot. I gave it a little smile, little happy eyes like this. I can't really do that too much with animal parts, but still. His expression is one of focus. That's true. Heart memes. Okay, hold on. Go in here. And we're gonna look for heart shine emoji PNG. Alright. Look, this is perfect. This already comes with pre-installed Instagram filters, which I love. They make it easy for us. Hold on. Oh, that's enough. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Every edit I do should have a heart version now. Can't forget the hearts. So cute. Okay, so spoilers, this is gonna go in a little card. And I designed the cards. I think they're gonna look fairly cool. It's not really good at like this whole design part of things, but I don't know, I put some work into them, so hopefully it'll look cool. I will show you the one I've done. I found it. Okay. Here's the one I've done for Lamia. And you can see how the project is going to be by seeing this. So this is going to go in a very similar card. It's going to be blue too, because it's also cryptid. It makes sense. In context, it's going to make sense. But yeah, it's going to look very similar to this. It's going to go in this little square. Actually, I think we can kind of... We can do a little attempt. This is also going to be a unique golden one, but it's for later. I'm just gotta put it here. So, whoop, this is the old one. Bye-bye. Boom. It doesn't mean I've entirely finished it, because I'll probably be doing some small things to it, but... This would be... Mocc. Lowercase, I guess. I don't think we can fit the entire name in here. I don't know. What would you guys write in the card for Mocc? Flocka, thank you for that follow. Okay, what should we write in here? Oh, I've lost the thing. Hold on. There. Hold on. I got an idea. Mountain. Or hold on, let's find the original. There we go. Can add a mountain creature caught running behind Google Earth guy. Found running. Caught running. And instead of the guy from the quote, just with the Reddit username, some dude from Reddit, we could find it. Very complete lore. Telemedical fact. Okay. Let's find a good medical fact for you. Do you want something? Well, yeah, they're all kind of horrifying. Sorry. Okay, this is a very good story. So, some people in the 1960s saw some Neolithic skulls, and they noticed that a lot of these skulls had holes in them, and the holes were like not the cause of death. Like just seeing the bone that's formed around the hole, they could see that the hole was done to them in life, which is called a trepanation. And it's a thing that's been done all throughout history to, I don't know, cure people of madness. They just drill the hole into your skull. So this guys in the 1960s said they were hippies, I guess, or something like that, and they figured, oh, this must be a great way to like open your mind to the universe. So they performed trepanations on themselves. It did not go well. They survived. They did the operation well, but one of them, like the main proponent, ended up in a psychiatric hospital, and yeah, none of them ended up doing very well in life. So unfortunately, it did not open their minds. So yeah, my doctor's advice for the day is just don't open a hole into your skull. It's not a very good idea. Maybe I should add this one instead. Yeah, anyway, that's been Mocc. I'm probably gonna do some changes to it, but I should put some distance between myself and the edits before I do changes, because although the errors often pop up when you've put some distance, let a day pass, and then come back to it and said, oh shit, this looks all wrong, or should be a shadow here, those kinds of things. Here's a little stream ad I did. I thought it would be fun thing to put on Twitter. Just did it in like 5 minutes before starting. I don't know. Yeah, sure, save the changes. And okay,